Today we're going to talk about future forms in English, specifically the difference between will and be going to. Both structures are used to speak about the future, but they are not used in the same situations. Understanding this difference is important because it helps us explain our intentions, predictions, and decisions more clearly. Let's begin with will. We normally use will plus infinitive when a decision is made at the moment of speaking. In other words, the idea was not planned before, we decide it right now. For example, it's raining outside. In that case, I'll take an umbrella. Another example could be, the film starts soon. Don't worry, I'll buy the tickets. In these sentences, the speaker decides something immediately while speaking. We also use will for promises, offers, requests, and refusals. For instance, I'll help you with your project. Will you help me edit this video? Don't worry, we'll support you. I won't forget to send the script. In these cases, will expresses willingness, intention, or commitment at the moment of speaking. Another important use of will is for predictions, based on opinion or belief, rather than evidence. For example, I think this film will be very successful. I believe the new episode will surprise the viewers. In my opinion, the actor will become very famous. These predictions come from personal judgment, not from visible evidence. We also use will to talk about future facts or general truths. For example, the sun will rise tomorrow, it will be hot in summer, the next episode will be released next week. These sentences describe something that is expected to happen in the future. Now let's look at be going to. The structure is be plus going to plus infinitive. For example, I'm going to watch a film tonight. She's going to edit the video. They're going to release a new episode. We often use going to when a decision was made before the moment of speaking. This means the plan already existed. For example, what are you doing tonight? I'm going to watch the new episode of that TV series. The plan was already made earlier. We also use going to for future predictions based on evidence. This means there is something we can see or know that suggests the future result. For example, look at those dark clouds, it's going to rain. That film is getting excellent reviews, it's going to be successful. The studio has invested a lot of money, the production is going to be impressive. In these cases, the prediction is based on real evidence. Another use of going to is for future arrangements or plans. For example, we're going to visit the Canary Islands next summer. The director is going to release a new film this year. The crew is going to start filming next month. These events have already been planned before the conversation. Let's also look at the structure of these forms. In affirmative sentences with will, we say, I'll buy some food, he'll help you, we'll finish the project. In the negative we use won't. For example, I won't go out tonight, they won't broadcast the episode today. For questions we place will before the subject, will you buy some milk? Will you come to the premiere? With going to, the affirmative structure is subject plus be plus going to plus verb, such as, I'm going to start watching that TV series. She's going to edit the film. They're going to present the new production. The negative form is not going to. For example, I'm not going to spend all my money. We aren't going to watch that episode tonight. Questions are formed by moving the verb be before the subject. Are you going to watch the new film? Is the producer going to release it soon? To summarize, both will and going to are used to talk about the future, but they express different ideas. Will is often used for spontaneous decisions, promises, offers, and predictions based on opinion, while going to is used for plans, intentions, and predictions based on evidence. Understanding the difference will help you speak more naturally when talking about future plans, events, and predictions, especially in contexts like films, media, and everyday life.